Is implied probability always accurate in predicting outcomes? Have you ever wondered if implied probability can really predict the outcome of a game? Let's break it down and see how it works in sports betting. Implied probability is a way to convert betting odds into a percentage. This percentage shows what the sportsbook thinks the chances are for a specific event to happen. To calculate implied probability, you use different formulas based on whether the odds are positive or negative. For negative American odds, you take the odds and divide them by the odds plus 100. For positive odds, you divide 100 by the odds plus 100. This gives you a percentage that represents the sportsbook's view on the likelihood of an event. However, implied probability does not always equal the actual probability of an event occurring. One major reason for this is the built-in margin that bookmakers include, often referred to as VIG or overround. This margin ensures that the sportsbook makes a profit no matter what happens. Because of this, the total of all implied probabilities can exceed 100%. For example, in a situation with two possible outcomes, the combined implied probabilities might add up to 100 to 106%. This indicates that the sportsbook has an edge. Due to this margin, implied probability tends to favor the bookmaker, making it less reliable for predicting actual results. Even if you adjust the calculations to remove the VIG, the resulting probabilities may still not accurately reflect the true likelihood of outcomes. Bookmakers also consider factors like market demand, recent news, and risk management when they set their odds. From a sports betting standpoint, implied probability can still be a useful tool. Bettors can use it to evaluate whether a bet has value. By comparing the implied probability to their own estimate of the true probability, which might be based on team performance, player conditions, and historical data, bettors can spot situations where the sportsbook might have misjudged the chances of an outcome. If a bettor's estimated probability is higher than the implied probability, it suggests a potential positive expected value bet. In summary, implied probability is a conversion of odds into a percentage that reflects the sportsbook's perspective, not the actual chance of an event happening. It includes the bookmaker's margin, which can skew accuracy. Removing the margin helps but does not guarantee a perfect representation of true probabilities. Bettors can use implied probability as a benchmark to find value bets by comparing it to their own assessments. So, while implied probability is helpful, it is not always accurate in predicting outcomes in sports betting.